Yeah, I ain't surprised. Yeah, oh man. I know folks want to be concerned. Shit. Said every year, like somebody. But enough of that. Let's get out here to Canton, baby, on this ReeceMustSee football network.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Getting ready to take on the old man, Jimmy Dree. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL.
We getting close to my brother.
Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys just 2-4 in their last 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. Her squad ready to go.
Ready to take the toy. I still got these motherfuckers just right. It's come on, man. They're tired that I picked them in. Come on, man. Y'all can switch that shit up.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He showed off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Okay, ready? From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That one pulled in. Mitchell Tinsley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's good. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Go. Now, faking the give. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And that will be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Get it. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh my goodness. He's just taking his time. Going back and forth.
He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he's going to walk it in there.
To the goal line and in. Mitchell Tinsley. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. His 4th TD grab of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Dreadnoughts will take a 7-0 lead.
Dreadnoughts 7, Antlers nothing.
G warming up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, originally drafted back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play action now. It's Garoppolo. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
This one complete to Hodge. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First and 10. They'll run here. It's Carter. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A carry. This is Carter. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
From 29. Here's second down and 3. Here's Carter. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
That's another.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Garoppolo. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On the run, here's Carter. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo.
There he is. What a pass.
That is going to be
Right there.
He's got it. Touchdown, Rio. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point try, 4th time. His kick is good. And the Antlers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Dreadnoughts offense ready now for their 2nd drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Come on. They'll start this on the ground with Moore. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Malik Harrison, there on the play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, great.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Ready. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
No, he did.
24 yards. That's good.
So we are are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one.
He's picking him apart. He's picking him apart.
They're gonna get this all the way down inside the
Got
5.
big time wings.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Oh my goodness, it's acceleration.
And he'll take it on in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Canton.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown.
What benches?
That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now, for the point after. He's got it, and the Dreadnoughts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Antlers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Antlers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Jimmy G going to go play action here.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Jimmy G working from the gun here. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing
bullshit,
behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Dreadnoughts offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 line.
He'll look to throw.
Let him go with it.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that's going to run.
No good. Not enough leg.
No good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Session with the knock, Henry J. Got a chance to redeem yourself.
A run with Carter. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. On the give, this is Canton. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60, go.
From the pistol, it's Carter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Garoppolo. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A Darrell High. Touchdown, Antlers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Jimmy G.
Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Antlers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The 21-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Cougar 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. A gain of 11 on that one, and that will be a first down.
And the Canton first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready, ready.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Let's go.
Will find his receiver. That's Jalen Royal. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
Got it. Ready?
That's good for a Canton first down. First and 10 at the 45.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Lord. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
This game going back and forth. I'm loving it.
Ready, steady.
Back to the air one more time. open man is Royals. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Handoff. It's Roy. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now, second timeout called by the defense. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
So got to put him down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Get the play call. Give a better play call.
2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here.
And he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts.
Big boy right there. Let me find out he was saved. Never be clear.
In the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Superstar bad. Overall, he needs 63, 64. The man believe in this dude. I gotta see what he's
got. Now the try for an extra point.
It's crazy. I wouldn't have known about him unless getting their ass handed to him a couple weeks ago.
To 14 lead.
Put the backup in, and here he is. Man, we got didn't believe in him. Shit, they traded for him. 3rd round pick they gave up for an undrafted quarterback. I probably would have done the same damn thing. 6'5", 309 pounds. I know some concerns about that weight. That's been his issue. Why he went undrafted.
They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Team is still battling, still in the playoff picture. Rio really need this book.
First down throw for Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our 2nd half is about to get underway.
It's probably good that Jimmy G and the third
quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Antlers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Come on, Jimmy G.
Jimmy to throw.
Hold it high.
Work to get in there, make things difficult defensively.
Looking off, right in your hands.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Dreadnoughts offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
We all need to stop.
Let's go. Gravity line. Steady.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh my goodness.
Inside the 40-yard line.
He catch everything.
Reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
He still got
fear
that
they
much
might have had
there
to
like
come out
that.
of halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
So I got some bad boy receivers in this damn league. Underrated. They got to become superstars.
Here we go. Start.
A quick throw. The RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Right here.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check.
Playing like this, that dude overall gonna go up fast. 90% completion percentage, dude. Your overall 65. Shit. Sevion loving you. His overall 79 going up. Like, he loving you.
Check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
3rd round pick for that boy.
Give inside. There's more. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Malik Harrison. They're on the play.
Coaching them boys, he's trying to turn this season around.
Down and 7.
One of my female head coaches who was on the under. He doing so well.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yes, good.
They'll throw out of the gun. Work this out wide for Lloyd. And a good job defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Dreadnoughts going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Antlers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10.
Oh, Redlands got good defense now. They just need to clean the offense.
Try to start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, Leo.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And on the down, ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. Instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
Ready up.
Turn over.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's taken in by Tinsley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Get it. Let go.
Try to run it with Moore. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. He'll pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 6. And a Canton.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that 1st down.
Liking 18.
On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a
loss. And sets up 3rd down.
He's a big boy.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big 1st half, remember, but here in the 2nd half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the 3rd quarter.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawks, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run over center, and it's Lloyd. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 6.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Antlers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Jimmy G working from the gun here. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Garoppolo. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Garoppolo from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him. 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Walker brought in motion. On 1st and 10, Garoppolo. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now it's Garoppolo. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And there's an attack and down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run here. It's Carter. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
To throw is Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Dang, what a catch. What a catch. That boy back.
Touchdown, Rio. That's a 2-touchdown game for us. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Antlers are back within 6.
27. Antlers 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to take over possession of the football. They worked with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lloyd. And he looks past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Number 6 defense. Yeah, I know they had good defense. Boy, we can get it 321 yards today.
On the set.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one
Okay, boy, he can get that shit off.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Look at it, it's slow. He can't even move.
And take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Dreadnoughts getting ready to punt this skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Antlers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Come on, Jimmy G.
Garoppolo now. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up and wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. To throw. Here's Garoppolo. He's got a man. It's Walker. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Garoppolo.
What pass?
Looking for Canton. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Play action now. It's Garoppolo. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch. And ensuring that their feet remain in bounds.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Garoppolo.
Oh, my goodness.
It's on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Dreadnoughts have just about sewn up this football game.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's it.
The Dreadnoughts offense getting set to get back to work. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts to the defense now. If there's one 1st down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready,
A give. Here comes Ward. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Cowboy 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Look at big boy. Better do it.
We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Now this defense will use...
Look at big boy. Look. He did Josh Allen. That motherfucker slow as a motherfucker did that. Big boy got the game-winning first down. That's it.
A third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Second career start. Second win.
One final kneel
Got his
down
boys
here
up to
inside
500.
the 40-second mark. Should be enough
She's happy.
to put this one on ice.
That's a stroke. He's got this shit.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're gonna come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.
Let's get a
You've been
party on
watching
there.
the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us
Football
on
Network.
X
Football
at EA
League.
Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.